Bye-bye.
Okay.
That's live. And then
Great.
we'll get the podcast recording going here in a
Perfect. Oh,
Okay.
God.
And then we are live.
I don't know. I've been nervous all day.
We've been very nervous. If you've seen our social media, you know what this is about. You know what this is about.
I'm just sweat. Like, I'm not sweating that bad right now,
Mm-hmm.
but, like, my upper lip feels like a little waterfall.
It's quivering.
It's quivering. I'm a little...
What's coming.
Yeah. And I've been sitting here, I've been thirsty, and I've been like, no, I have to conserve my liquids for just to keep everything down.
We have milk and water
Yeah.
on standby because we're going to be eating some seriously spicy shit.
Some seriously spicy wings. All thanks to Nashbird Hot Dang Chicken.
Yes. Which I was going to put their logo on the video stream.
Oh,
I
it's all
forgot,
good.
so now our
Hey,
Twitter handle is just massive.
We just started. We can just start over if you want to. Are you
it's
sure?
okay.
Okay, cool, baby.
Yeah.
That's how we're
Fix
doing
it in post.
That's
We'll
how
fix
we
it in post.
Fix it in post.
I'll just add it in there and it's going to look
course.
janky. And
Yeah,
it's gonna be
I
beautiful.
love
It'll
that.
be beautiful.
I love
You know
that.
what? I'm going to shrink this back down because
we do things on the.
There's just going to be a nice.
Is it
Nash
off
for
the
it.
cuff?
Off?
On the cuff. On the cuff.
Off the cuff. Like it's off. It's coming off the cuff.
I gotta stop saying phrases. I'm really bad with phrases. Just any sort of phrases.
I'm gonna hold this up.
I've been saying off the back. I think it's off the bat.
Right off the like off the bat. Like it's
Fuck
coming
me.
off the bat. Now here
Yes.
is our beautiful tray
Yes.
put together by Lindsay Strunk, wonderful angel.
Yeah, this episode's
And-
dedicated to her and her life. May God rest her soul. Or she's still alive.
She's
I'm sorry.
still alive.
I'm sorry. She's
Make
not
sure I know which side's the spicy side. There we go. Before I set it down, Garrett and I are gonna go in order down this beautiful tray of spicy Nashbird chicken, and as we go, we're going to mention some of our top 5 favorite action movies, some spicy action movies.
Yeah, as the wings get spicier, the movies get spicier.
movies get spicier.
We're really
We're
doling it out.
Start back down at like 5 and move our way up. And there's a lot of great action movies.
There's a lot of
Frankly,
great ones.
it was hard to pick some.
Yeah.
But I think I came up with a good system for me that I like, and I feel good about it.
Oh.
Feel good about it.
Yeah, okay, you were kind of telling me about your system. I was like mid-run picking out my movies. And I was like, I think this works. Can we do war movies? Do war movies count? Okay, fuck it. I'm going to put a war movie in there. Like, I don't know. So I think that's okay. And we're doing it. We got this idea because we went to an actual movie theater, a real-life movie theater. I thought they only existed in movies because of lockdown. I kind of forgot about them. But we went and saw Nobody with Bob Odenkirk.
Yeah. Random
And-
guy for an action movie.
Super, like when I saw the trailer for Nobody, which is basically, how would you describe it? It's like it's not a Die Hard. It's like a what's the movies with Charles Bronson? He's walking around. Oh, Death Wish.
Okay.
They're like Death Wish movies that are just action packed. Lone dude taking out like 1,000 guys.
Yeah.
And written as we could have.
As you could guess.
As you could guess, by all the guy that wrote all the John Wick movies.
Yes. It is, when you watch the movie, you go, is this just John Wick again? It is genuinely very different, though. Like, in terms of the action. No,
Is it?
sorry. In terms of the action.
Oh, yeah.
The action is a different style to it.
It
the
is.
plot is like,
It's
it might
carbon
be,
copy.
It's pretty similar.
I loved it for that reason. I was like, damn, this is like John Wick. And guess what? I fucking love John Wick.
I fucking love John Wick.
This
too.
is great, man.
Oh, yeah.
Both those movies have like, I'll let you kind of explain like how the action was different, how the stunts were different. But I mean, it's basically about Bob Odenkirk. He's like an old auditor, like an old auditor, like
for like the CIA or something.
Right. But he's like working for like I never knew what the company he was actually working.
I don't think they ever say.
It was like a steel mill type
Were
of
they just like a
manufacturer.
rebar maker?
Yeah, something like that. But yeah, I don't fucking know. But
Are they rebar?
he bought them with gold bars, so I don't know. Maybe like spoiler alert. Maybe I don't know. Not really.
Yeah, he pulls the gold bars out of his basement or some shit. I'm like, it's John Wick.
Yeah,
all the fucking gold coins.
Another plot hole with and just in general with people buying shit with gold. How much is gold really worth? I feel like it's just kind of like
It's actually like a pretty static value. That's why it's called the gold standard.
Oh, it's standard?
Yeah, it's kind of like...
I'm not good with phrases, so...
We've established this. But no, like,
I
do think to some degree, like, gold kind of has, like, a lasting, sort of steadfast value.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. Diamonds are, like, a very inflated value, because, like, one company, like, owns all of them.
Oh, wait, I've actually watched something about that, but I can't remember what it was. It was like a documentary.
And it was talking about how it's a ripoff, essentially.
Yeah, probably. Oh, yeah. God damn it. I can't remember, but it was actually really good.
It's basically a ripoff.
Yeah.
Though. That's the gist of Diamonds.
Yeah. Okay, explain how the action was different in Nobody from the John Wick movies.
Yeah. In the John Wick movie, it's like the whole style to it is a very smooth kind of action, right?
It's hot.
He's got like this like roll, shoot, like, and his shots are very precise.
I get
all like the stabs and everything are like, it's very controlled, right? And you can tell he's like a very like specific kind of guy, right? Very detail oriented and just really good at what he does. And all the action scenes kind of play out that way, right?
Yeah.
Kind of grabs a dude, spins him around, bang, 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 like through this, like through the wall, bang,
it's beautiful.
Bang. Right, and it's awesome looking. It's great.
Gets me a little roused.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
And now with Nobody, it's like
way
more raw because he's kind of out of it.
Yeah.
Like really out of it.
Yeah.
And he's kind of like a, I don't know, adrenaline junkie a little bit. Like there's moments in the movie where like shit's going really bad, he just kind of smiles. He's just like, yeah. Feel like I'm, and he after he goes and like busts down that like guy's door and everything and like sneaks in that house, and he's like such a new man. Like after that, he's just like, he tells his wife like what's on his mind, and he's like a good dad to his kids, and he's enthusiastic at work and shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
he gets off on it. Is what I'm trying to say.
For sure.
And but he's like way more into even getting his own ass kicked a fair amount.
Yeah.
It's kind of more raw, and he fucks up a lot.
It's just basically about the Russian mob going after him. I mean, any kind of quintessential Russian mob movie where guy pissed off the whole Russian mob, and he gets a call that's like, you pissed off the whole Russian mob, but this time he's like, cool, I'm gonna fuck him up, and you're like, yeah, Bob Odenkirk. So I was telling you about some of the cool like little trivia bits before we got on. I'll reiterate it really quick, but it's like he trained for 2 years for this movie. And Bob Odenkirk trained 2 years for this movie. We're talking about how cut he was, bro.
Very cut.
We were talking about how he sat and like it was flat.
Right. It was flat.
It's a flat shirt.
Yeah.
Usually you're pulling your shirt, you got a tugger.
Yeah.
Tug it on your shirt.
Yeah, you sit and the skin like, kind of like piles up there a little bit because you kind of and he would just sit, stand, walk, and you're just like, it's just trim.
It's trim.
Very trim.
It's just a flat. He was a flat body.
He's not like jacked, but he's
good flat body.
Yeah,
good flat body. It's the year of the flat bodies, I think. And then it was based off of his own home invasion,
which is crazy.
Which is
that
wild.
Bob Odenkirk actually
someone invaded Bob Odenkirk's home.
Yeah.
And he locked them in a basement until the cops arrived, and then the cops didn't handle it well, and so he got super pissed off, and I guess started talking to the screenwriter. The screenwriter was like, "I'm gonna make a movie about that," and that's it. That's kind of how it got started.
It's cool.
So the movie was weird, man. It was awesome. Like we were cracking up.
It was pretty funny.
I mean, opening scene is he's sitting in an interrogation room and has a cat in his jacket and feeds it tuna.
Yeah, he's like, gets out a can of tuna, and you go, okay. Then he pulls out a can opener, you're like, okay. And then he pulls out a cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great. Yeah. I thought it was so...
Like, who the fuck are you? And he goes, well, and then he's like, and then it just cuts to like the title card and silence. It just says nobody.
It was like, goofy. I will say, movie itself was good. Hmm? The opening, like the hook in the opening... One of the more, like, intriguing hooks
and I have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Yeah,
thing.
like the first 20 minutes is so interesting.
Yeah.
That it really draws you in. And I thought, like, the ending, I thought was super predictable.
Well, yeah.
I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah.
I mean...
It's kind of funny.
It's kind of funny, kind of like, okay, cool. But, like, literally the first hour, I'm like, this is so interesting. Yeah. I mean, he gets in a fight on a bus...
The bus fight was fun.
He gets thrown out a window, and it's just like, fuck it, I'm going back in. I mean, it's really incredible. Like, the stunts are incredible. Bob Odenkirk's really good. One thing that bothers me about Bob Odenkirk, his, like, voice.
It's a little shaky sometimes.
It's like a little raspy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, interesting.
Yeah, you went this way with your voice.
Yeah.
I don't know if he chose it really, but
it's like Cuba Gooding Jr. Did you see The People vs. O.J. Simpson?
yes, or
And-
part of it.
Yeah, and like they got Cuba Gooding to be OJ, which OJ's like 6'5", Cuba Gooding Jr.'s like 4'5", and looks nothing like O.J. Simpson. And he also talks like this, and I'm like, what is the casting choice here? Like, I don't know.
It's just a little random.
Anyway, the voices, I don't know. They're in my head. No, I'm kidding. Maybe this will cause me to be schizophrenic.
So should we bite the first one and then say our number 5s? Should we go after? Or before?
Should we just let's?
Oh, it has to be after, because then we would eat the last one and then say the last number one.
Yeah.
So we gotta bite into the first one.
We gotta bite. So we will start
with the chick.
With is that what this first level is called?
I thought maybe
with the hot wings. I'm really scared. Before we get started,
okay.
I've told this to you. I'm not stalling. I swear to God. Maybe I am a little bit, but I am so bad with spice. Like I'm really.
We'll see
bad.
how far we make it.
I'm telling you, after this first wing, and I can't say my ending G's.
Right.
So this episode is
weens, a lot of weens.
I mean, this episode's gonna be a goddamn nightmare. But yeah, after the first wing, it's awful. I mean, I guess I gotta find another word. The sustenance that is about to murder us. I don't know. I'm gonna start struggling in this area. I think you're gonna make it to like the fourth one and really start to thrive.
Thrive.
I think it's gonna be a roller coaster for you.
Whew.
It's gonna be straight to goddamn hell for me. It's gonna be awful. I'm so scared.
I'm ready for this though. I'm excited.
Are you?
I don't know, but we were very prepared. We fucking ate Tums, like
we loaded up on some Tums.
Preventative Tums, because I ate the Blazing Wings at or like some Blazing Wings at Buffalo Wild Wings once.
Yeah,
it's pretty rough eating real spicy shit like
God
this.
God damn it!
and I think the woman at Nashford's even warned you about the spiciest wing here.
I walk in, and by the way, these are, if you're not watching YouTube, if you're listening on the podcast, these are like jumbo. It's really like the American dream of hot wings. Like it's a whole wing, like it's a whole chicken wing. We have 10 whole chicken wings here.
Look at all these big ass wings.
And so I walk into the Nashford, and the lady tells me, "Hey, I'm telling this to you for your health. You're gonna want to have like some milk, some water around." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm not a psycho. Like,
right.
Yeah, for sure. We're gonna have something to like calm the pain.
We've got wet wipes.
We got wet wipes for our booties.
Pampers, Aqua Pure.
It's also sponsored by Thick Water. We have some waiting right outside for the...
I bet Thick Water would be okay at getting spice out of your mouth.
I mean, it would be great. I mean, it's so thick, it literally grabs everything while it moves through your mouth. I mean, it's the worst. It's the worst thing.
All right. I'm ready. We got to do this at some point.
All right. Let's get it.
Okay.
I'm
grabbing it.
I really don't think this version's... Where do you bite?
I feel like you just got to find a meaty spot. Maybe kind of like... I don't know. Maybe there's like probably some meat here. Oh, opening it up a bit.
I'm going to open it up just a tiny bit.
That'll show you where some meat is.
Oh, God. Oh, some meat. Sink your teeth.
I'm just gonna
sink your teeth into that juicy meat. It's pretty good.
It's pretty good chicken.
It's really good chicken. I like it.
It's only a tiny bit spicy.
It's just I'm
gonna take another bite.
I am too. Everyone's just gonna listen to us eat. That's what this podcast really is. We're just recording our dinner. So goddamn lazy. What do you want to do for an episode? Oh, you want to eat dinner and just talk? Yeah. Make it into a podcast. That's Showbiz, baby.
We'll make this into our new thing. We'll just talk about movies with our mouths full.
It was pretty good.
Okay.
It's a little spicy.
This is pretty good chicken.
I'm gonna wipe my hands.
That's why I got the wet ones too.
Yeah,
in case of emergency.
Yeah, I'm not okay.
So
yeah, what's your number 5?
So my strategy, my philosophy going into this top 5
Love that.
was to try to have like one representative from a lot of like what I think are some of the best kind of just action categories.
I'm already breaking into the water.
So for instance, I'll save the surprise for when I get to them, right? But just like a certain person who's like kind of prominent in the action film stuff, right?
Yeah.
I might choose one of their movies and kind of tie some of that, because I didn't want to just like pick a bunch of movies from one person.
Of course,
or something, right?
Of course.
So for my number 5, I really love these movies.
It's a little spicy.
But I think the top 4 are kind of just up there a little bit above it.
Yeah.
But for my top 5, I've kind of just got the John Wick trilogy.
Hold on. Is that what I have a number? Hold up. No, I don't. I don't have that number 5. Very close.
So that's my number 5. I do think those movies are, fucking awesome. But I kind of have the others kind of higher. Some classics in there.
Yeah. I mean, like we were talking about, every stunt, Keanu Reeves did like 95% of his own stunts.
Have you seen him training for it?
No, I need to look at that.
He's got some pretty good training videos. Like, he's actually able to do, I mean, in a real life situation with like random factors, I don't know how well he'd do. Yeah. Like, he's actually able to do all the shit he does in those movies.
What? I'm worried about his body.
He's kind of an older guy, but he doesn't look very old.
No, he does not. He's
like one of those guys that doesn't age.
I will say so.
This is good chicken. I'm just kind of
it's really good chicken. It's really good chicken, but
it's Ashbirds.
It's even like a little spicy for me on number 1. So I'm trying to like prepare myself mentally for like 2, 3, 4, 5.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not digging in quite as hard as I would like to, but it's strategic. It's a strategy for me.
It's a strategy.
I think Keanu Reeves is super cool.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why he grows out his beard, because I think it looks really bad. But other than that,
he's a scraggly guy.
He's a scraggly guy. I gotta say that's really my only. I'm gonna get another paper towel.
Yeah,
I really gotta say that's my only negative against him. The John Wick movies. Haley went out of town one weekend, and a lot of people were also out of town. It was like, I think it was a couple weeks ago, and I was like, hey man, I'm gonna watch the entire John Wick trilogy. Fuck it. And it was amazing. John Wick 2 may be better than John Wick 1.
Mm-hmm.
When him and Common are walking in public and silently trying to shoot each other, like, incredible cinematic moment there. Don't really remember how it ends.
It doesn't matter.
Does he fly off a building? Is that how it ends?
He gets the car back.
No, how does it? I cannot remember the third one. They really started to blur together for me.
Well, the first one, he's mostly just kind of going after some revenge, and in the second one, it starts out with him having his car having been like stolen again. Okay. I'm pretty sure, right?
Okay.
And he has like the big scene in there where his car just gets destroyed in the process, but he does get it. Right?
Yeah. God, I love that. Dude, should I do my number 5?
Yeah, do your number 5. So anyway, though, John Wick. John Wick is great.
Love that. My number 5.
Oh,
no. Go ahead.
I thought we were going to 4 for a second. I was like, we gotta eat the next one. Sorry,
you're fine.
Good. 5.
Terminator 2 Judgment Day, bro. And guess what? I had John Wick at number 5 on my list.
Mm-hmm.
It's an honorable mention, unfortunately.
Okay.
It's like probably number 6 for me.
You're right, yeah.
I put it at number 5, and then I'm like, you know what? Like, I used to watch AMC, like TV, like when Mad Men and Breaking Bad and shit. And they always played Terminator 2. For the life of me, that is like one of the most entertaining movies I've ever watched. Like, it's so, oh god, like a lot of people say they like the first one. I think the first one's like almost kind of campy.
It is kind of campy,
and like it's almost like bad. I think it's kind of
more fun when Arnold Schwarzenegger is like the good, kind of a good guy.
Yeah.
It's more fun.
It is more fun because you like Arnold. You know he's a funny guy. I don't think he works as a villain.
I don't think he works as well.
So when he makes that shift, that's a great point. When he makes that shift, it's really entertaining.
It's very entertaining.
James Cameron's
and he has like all the great quotes, like
yes,
hasta la vista, because like he's working with the kid and everything.
He's working with the kid.
And so good.
The script's so much better.
It is.
And then you got the guy that plays the mean dad now in every movie. I don't know. He's just the mean dad now. Yeah. But he played the guy as the cop is such a underrated villain performance. And it's like the entire movie you're just like, well, shit, how are they gonna kill this thing? Like, they're gonna destroy the entire city, and they basically do.
Yeah.
And I think it's awesome. I also think when that one guy, I don't know, he gets like all shot up and he has like the weird teeth. And he's in, I think he may be in Scandal. If you watch Scandal, he's like Kerry Washington's dad in Scandal. That's really the only other part I can think of him.
Scandal.
He's Scandal. He's scandalous. But he is trying to like hold the detonator. I don't know. It's a really, it's not like a specific scene that anyone points out, but I really like it.
Yeah.
Very entertaining. James Cameron apparently is a dick.
That checks out. I feel like
it don't totally checks
Although
out.
I love him in South Park when he has to raise the bar. They're like everyone's like watching Honey Boo Boo and shit in America. Like, how did we get to this point? They're like, who set the bar this low or whatever? And he's out in the ocean.
Cameron.
He's out in the ocean and he's trying to raise the bar. Like literally, he's trying to find it. And he's like dives down in a submarine and he has a theme song and he goes, "His name is James Cameron, famous pioneer." It's got like a whole little.
Oh my god!
I don't remember the other words, and it's like, "Who's that? James Cameron."
Yeah, I think.
And he finds the bar and literally physically raises it with a little submarine up out of a trench.
Oh
and
my
everyone
God.
stops enjoying Honey Boo Boo all of a sudden, and everyone's like, "That son of a bitch did it! James Cameron raised the bar."
That's so funny. Well, I remember him, like the kind of ideology or the mythology of him being a dick being really prevalent was when Catherine Bigelow won her Oscar for The Hurt Locker, and she had been previously married to him, and the presenters were like, "I think Catherine Bigelow should just get an award for being married to James Cameron." And James Cameron was sitting right behind her and just started like pretending like he was choking her because like I think she had just won Best Director or something.
Oh.
And everyone was like, "Ha, ha, ha, great! This is so weird." So yeah, Terminator 2: Judgment Day, number 5.
Terminator? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Now we gotta bite into the next one.
Jack!
And we gotta move up the list.
All right, here we go.
Now,
I'm
this
gonna
is
do
spicy level 2. Honestly, I don't remember the names after Chick. I know that the first one's Chick and the last one is Reaper.
Kickin'. This is Kickin'.
Kickin'.
Here we go.
Kickin'.
And they have a crunch, so everyone's gonna hear. Thank you to Nashbird for. I mean, they didn't. We paid for them, but they're not sponsoring us.
We paid for them to burn our mouths.
Yeah, we totally did. Is it hot? I'm really scared.
I've got to say, their stuff has good taste when you like get started.
The flavor is really good.
They've got good shit. Props to Nashbird.
I would say. This is less spicy to me.
This might be less spicy.
Did we start at a wrong wing?
Maybe.
Dude, these are great.
This is really good chicken. Really good like crunch and
God,
shit.
Yeah.
We've like been talking for a while and getting set up. So it's not like hot, like physically hot. But it is pretty good.
I think it probably makes it worse when it is physically hot.
Yeah, because then when your mouth's like spicy and it's hot, it's like twice as bad.
I think these may have been like the number one. This may have been chirping.
These are good.
These are great. Oh shit. Okay.
Go Nashbird.
Go Nashville.
Okay.
What's your number 4?
So, my number 4 is hold on, let me think through my list real fast.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, yeah. So my number 4, getting into it, John Wick being number 5 was kind of the outlier. The top 4, very specifically, like I mentioned, that philosophy, right?
Ooh.
So,
Yeah, system.
number 4, I just kind of picked one movie that I thought captured like really gritty Asian fight movies, and I picked Old Boy.
Ooh.
Cause that movie is wild,
Dude. Yeah.
crazy ending too.
Oh my god. It was a crazy ending, man.
I'm talking about the Asian one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Oh, yeah.
The American one is okay.
I think Spike Lee did the American one.
It's okay.
It's really just okay.
Yeah. Asian one though, it's a kind of a random movie. I know. I like my hands get crappy.
I know,
Like,
I'm like-
brush it off down here.
Just brush it off.
But the Asian one is really good. Very strange and but like a great plot. And the action's just insane.
Yeah.
And they have a couple of like super famous scenes in it. One being that hallway scene. That's one of the most famous fight scenes there is.
Yeah.
Where he just has a hammer and he fights literally just his way down this entire fucking hallway. Then the elevator opens and there's more guys and he has to kick their asses to get in the elevator.
Dude, it is insane. I think that fight scene, which goes on for about 10 minutes of him fighting down a hallway with just like with a hammer, is so well done and so kind of like simplistic, but it's just like on another level compared to like other Asian action movies. Like it's not as stylistic, and like people aren't like I feel like it's not as choreographed. Like it's just more like brutal.
Yeah.
Which is how the entire movie
but there
is.
there's kind of like a genre of movie like that, like an Asian culture, and Old Boy's like the best one.
Old Boy is definitely the best one.
Yeah, just like that gritty, like real serious content that you're kind of dealing with, right?
What's the plot again? It's a guy is trapped in trapped in a hotel room for 15 years.
He gets stuck in that room, and his escape is also wild too. Like and they fill the room with that gas every now and then to like knock you out and shit. It's a crazy start to the movie, but he does get out and he's trying to figure out like why, like who did this to me.
Yeah,
is a big part of it.
Yeah.
And then he kind of gets guided on this journey and finds a love interest. Yeah. And then at the end, it's just the bad guy's basically like, your love interest is your daughter. Like, fuck you. And it's like fuck you, you ruined my life. Like you stole away this girl, and the bad guy was kind of a pervy guy, I think. Maybe was kind of like perving on this girl, and the girl wound up like dying or killing herself.
I thought the girl was his sister. He had a relationship with his sister, and then
with the bad guy's sister.
No, the bad guy was fucking his sister.
Oh, you know what? That is right. And then he found out about it, and she killed herself.
Yes,
that's what that was.
So he was like, "I'm gonna get you back, bitch." And
he did,
because your daughter, like an Oedipal type of deal.
Yes, and then and I think at the end of the movie, it's kind of a gray area, but you think that he like deletes his memory so he can just like live happily with the daughter.
I think is that what happens?
I think. But it's kind of a gray area. But I think he does that. I think he gets like this hypnotized brainwash thing done to him, so he doesn't know it's his daughter anymore.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty sad.
It's fucked up and sad.
Cuts out his own tongue.
Yep, he does that too. Movie's crazy.
Movie's wild.
But it's like it takes that whole like gritty like Asian like fight genre.
Yeah.
And it's like the best one.
For sure.
It's
for sure.
Good.
I love Old Boy.
It's really good.
Old Boy's one of the best. I forget who directed
the bus scene
that.
in Nobody is like a worse version of the hallway scene, though. I think, but like in a good.
Oh
cool
yeah,
I think the bus scene in Nobody was awesome.
Yeah,
but it kind of reminded me of it a little bit because it's like a confined space and they're just kind of using whatever they have in the bus.
It's so cool, dude. I mean, there's so the fact that I love. The one fact about the hallway scene that I love is that it's one take. It's like one continuous take.
Yes.
So the whole thing is I love it because it seems like it's not choreographed, but it totally is, and I don't know, it's just great.
Yeah,
it's awesome. I love it. I love that. Are you done? I don't.
Yes. I just wanted to talk a little bit about Old Boy and how much I like it.
Yeah.
It's number 4.
I love Lamb. My fourth favorite action movie. It's gonna be no surprise. It's my favorite director, Quentin Tarantino's Kill Bill Volume 1.
Kill Bill Volume 1.
I think
I like it.
The opening scene is amazing. I think it's super good.
Oh, yeah.
When she goes after Vanita Green, and they have like a knife fight in the house. I think it's great.
Cereal everywhere.
Yeah, it's just super good. The dialogue back and forth is like very tongue in cheek, like very great. The rest of the movie is basically, it's kind of boring up until like the hour-long fight scene that happens at the end. I think it's really cool because he shot the whole thing in Japan and wanted it to be like a very like Japanese Western type of deal.
Crazy 88.
Right, yeah. And he got there and he was looking at how Japanese directors shoot their movies. And in America, most directors will use like 1 or 2 cameras, but it's just like, it's not for action sequences. It's just like, all right, and we're doing takes. I don't know why I'm speaking in an English accent, but we're doing a take here and a take over there, and that's great. You know, they chop everything up. But with Japanese directors, the action's happening so fast, they have to use like 2, 3, 4 different cameras at the same time to get so many angles.
And they're all pretty far away from the action. Too. Mostly, right? Because you kind of see like you see all the people moving. to the next spot that they're going to be fighting a lot of the time.
Yes.
Like in the Crazy 88 stuff, like there's the parts where there's fights going on and you just see a bunch of guys in the background like running to the next spot.
I don't understand how he shot all of that, because in any movie, the action takes so long to get through, and it is such like a quintessential fight sequence and so well done, and it could easily be like really cheesy, but it's not. And then there's like 8 different sections to the fight scene, and it ends with like a samurai duel at the end. Like, it's just wild, bro.
Oh, yeah.
It's wild. It's so well done. Love Quentin Tarantino. Don't love his foot fetish. Love Quentin Tarantino. Why does he put feet in all of his movies?
He's into feet.
No one else
dirty
is.
Feet, clean feet.
Oh God. Ugh.
Feet with wiggling big toes.
Don't say that. I was actually watching I'd never seen Death Proof. Have you seen Death Proof?
No.
It's like a Grindhouse feature.
Because you mentioned it a minute ago, and I was like, I don't know.
It's actually really good. It's about like a stunt driver who has a car that is death proof.
Oh wait, I've seen of this,
Like
heard of this movie.
Kurt Russell's in it, and he kills women by putting them in the passenger seat and just like crashing his car. And their side isn't death proof. His side is,
right?
Because he's the driver. And yeah, it's really good. But there's like so many feet scenes in that movie that I'm just like, why? Like, why do you do a 5-minute take of feet? Oh, God damn it!
Really into the feet.
Yeah, I'm not. Anyway, should we do another wing?
Let's do another wing. So the first 2 have been pretty good.
The first one was spicier than the second one.
It was. I agree with you.
This looks spicy as shit.
It looks a little spicier.
Oh my God.
Oh boy.
I'm breaking it apart again.
It's hard to kind of get to the meat through this crunch.
Through the crunch.
Through
the fixins.
Through all the fixins.
Through the fixins.
I'm not trying to pull off the flavoring. I'm trying to find the meat. I think this is a good. I think it's a good bite.
You're finding that juicy meat.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait for you to take a bite. I'm gonna observe. If you need to get some of these fixins, go ahead. We got a lot of fixins around.
Honestly, the chicken's been pretty good. We've got ranch and like coleslaw.
I wonder if we're going backwards. Did we fuck this up? Is it spicy?
It starts to get a little spicier once you stop eating.
Oh, God.
This one's like smoky. I kind of like it.
Smoky flavor?
A little bit smoky, yeah.
Smoky Robinson.
Yeah.
Okay. Should I just
I think you'll be okay.
Should I just go for it?
I think you should go for
I'm really scared.
You got this, boy.
Okay.
These are doable. These are doable so far.
I gotta say, the flavor is really good.
They have really good flavor. It's not worth how spicy something is sometimes if it's just spicy just to be spicy.
This is instantaneously for me, like more spicy. Mm-hmm. Oh my God.
All right. It's good. I'm gonna have to.
We have to wipe off the crumbs on the trash can.
It's very messy. The Nashbird chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Want a wet wipe? Pampers.
I'll take a wet wipe.
Aquapure.
Aquapure. They're usually made for babies.
It's getting a little spicier.
Dude.
Oh no. Use some napkins. Some water. Oh no.
Oh my. Whoa.
Did you inhale it? I think
I did.
I think you inhaled a little bit. Oh, are you okay, my sweet prince?
I'm okay. I went down.
Wet wipe, new wet wipe. Your mouth. Through your mouth. Through your lips. I got you, babe. Oh no.
Went down the wrong pipe. Oh God.
I'm so sorry. You angel, you didn't deserve this.
Is it? Oh, I drink some milk.
Drink some milk. I'm not laughing at you. It's just I know that this is in my own future. I am so sorry. You inhaled it.
Oh my God. I feel like Satan pissed in my mouth.
My number 3. My number 3 is representative of Of all Quentin Tarantino movies, I've just got one, and it's Kill Bill Volume 1 also.
Oh, you did it.
But I'm tying in Kill Bill Volume 2. And in general, Quentin Tarantino. I love his action movies.
I do too.
The violence, but the violence is also kind of like stands in contrast to how much people have like just civil conversations all the time.
Oh my god.
It's really cool. I need some milk.
Is this not spicy for you?
It's spicy.
Oh my god.
I think you're really feeling the fact it went down the wrong pipe. I think that really fucked you.
It felt like someone gave me one of those things that you put in your mouth in the hospital, and they have to take it out when you wake up. That's what it feels like. Oh.
Okay, got some more napkins for you.
Oh, thanks, man.
And I'll leave the wet wipes here on top. Oh boy.
Oh.
That's spicy though. Like, don't get me wrong. All right. Whew. But yeah, Kill Bill.
Oh, I'm listening.
My number 3. Just kind of both of them really. They're Volume 1 and Volume 2. They basically make one movie in my opinion.
I think Volume 2 is a little bit slower.
It is a little bit slower, but I like some of the action scenes still. And that's when she kind of faces off with what's his name? Mads. What's his name? Mads.
Mads Mikkelsen.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. That's the actor in Another Round.
Oh, that's like the Danish guy. You bitch.
That's the villain in Casino Royale.
No, what's his name? His name is Michael Madsen, maybe?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's what it is. God, fuck you. Mads Mikkelsen. Get out of here.
Well.
But yeah, so that's like, so I had like Old Boy kind of representing those like gritty Asian movies, and then 3 Kill Bill representing Quentin Tarantino movies because I think he's fantastic.
So name your 5, 4, 3. I can't even talk.
John Wick movies and those kind of modern action movies like that. Then we got Old Boy kind of representing those gritty Asian movies, and then 3 Kill Bill also there representing Quentin Tarantino. He makes great action movies.
Oh god, Jack.
Garrett, we just got a couple more.
Excuse me. Hold on, one more good cough. I'll cut out the coughs in post.
Don't. It's all
these
natural.
These showbiz babies won't even hear me coughing. I don't even know I'm struggling. Look at my glasses, they're fucking up.
They are fucking
I'm sweating pretty bad.
Oh god. It's gonna be okay.
Wait, it was fine until it went down the wrong pipe.
I know. That's why I said you were really fucked by that.
Oh. So my number 3 is a masterpiece. I like to call The Hurt Locker. Ooh. Won 6 Academy Awards. In 2011? 12, I think? Okay, it
Might be 2012.
There's the first woman director. Catherine Bigelow. We touched on her before.
we did touch on her before.
And, it's so good, man. Have you seen it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I didn't choose any war movies, like any kind of military movies.
She did Point Break, too, which is also a really good action movie.
Damn. I also saw Extraction not that long ago, which, in terms of action, is fantastic. Honorable mentions Extraction with Chris Hemsworth.
Amazing.
Really good action. Spicy shit.
Spicy movie.
Spicy movies.
Hurt Locker, I gotta say, okay, I'm getting back into it.
Good. I believe
Just
in
like, please. Please come back from the ether.
That's more what I was. It's more because I love you. And
I love you too.
I don't want to see you hurt.
I don't want to see you hurt either, Jack. The Hurt Locker. 6 Academy Award wins. No, I'm kidding. It's actually really great. It combines like all these great, like, I feel like every scene could be a short movie in itself.
Yeah.
And every scene is just so tense. It's like some of the scenes aren't like not really action packed, but they just have such like a kick to like these wings.
These wings.
Oh god. And I can't even think. I feel like my spine is shutting down. That's number 3.
That's number 3. You went down the wrong pipe. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. You'll be okay.
Oh,
hey.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you
I'm
too.
here for you.
Oh, thank you. He's holding my hand. He's so sweet. Thank you. I love you. I kissed you, but I make out with you right now, but I got a lot.
Your lips are really, really on fire.
I think I threw up a little bit too. And
oh god.
it's not good. Hurt Locker number 3.
Hurt Locker number 3.
Can't convince me otherwise. Anthony Mackie.
It's really good.
Our boy Jeremy Renner. That crazy
son of a bitch. He's wild.
The crazy piece of shit.
We talked about him once. We'll have to talk about him again someday because that's on the archived episodes.
Oh, he's crazy.
He's super crazy.
He beat his wife and held a gun to his own head and then made a country album.
I
don't know what his deal is.
He had a wild app that was Instagram, but only for Jeremy Renner to post on, and other people could just react to it.
I think it's still going, right?
I thought they shut it down.
They may have.
There was a lot of issues with it.
Must be like insider trading. I don't know how.
He's got his own form of kind of cryptocurrency now too.
Really?
No. You would believe it though, right?
I'd buy some Renner coin. I would instantaneously buy some Renner coin. Oh, sorry. It sounds like I'm stopped up now. Wow.
You're good. So you've got my list has a significant lack of military stuff. I went with more kind of action body stunts and shit.
I think that's my only war movie.
Your only one more movie? It's a good one.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. You ready?
God.
We got to bite into fort.
All right.
Just do one bite. Find a good meaty bite. Do one.
Okay.
And then maybe use a little ranch if you need to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be good.
Kind of like rip a chunk out and dip it in the ranch. Yeah. And then
that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, and that'll help you. And then
God damn it. Okay.
Then we're gonna do our number twos.
Number two. I'm so scared. That was just a kick in the dick.
My God. I found some meat. I'm ready.
I feel so bad. I feel like I'm hoarse now, and I feel like this isn't even comfortable to listen to because I'm just like, ugh. Anyway, here I go. Just one bite. Instantaneously hot. It's spicy for me, Jack. How are you impervious?
It's not hitting me yet. I don't know. Give me some time. Let me get another bite.
Oh, fuck. Oh.
I got another bite.
Oh. Feels like I'm... Oh, God.
Oh, fuck. Oh, my God.
Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, shit.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Oh. Oh, it's really hitting me. It did not at first.
It didn't at first.
Oh.
I think I'm gonna die. My number two.
It's so deep.
My number two. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, fucking hell.
It's dude. It's not even a pleasurable heat.
No, that one didn't taste very good. Did you think so?
No.
No.
Oh.
It's really burning.
Oh my God.
It's really burning.
It feels like Satan took a shit in my mouth and I gargled it. Oh, I'm sorry.
That one wasn't good.
It was my second.
That one just hurts.
It's my second Satan reference. It's not as funny.
Where's the that shitty Adam Sandler movie where he's like the devil's son?
I never saw
Little
that.
Nicky.
No, I
don't see it. Do not see it.
Is it bad?
Oh, it's very bad. Oh my God.
I'm sipping. I'm because I'm running low.
Ooh.
Oh, it's pretty bad, Jack.
It's pretty deep burn.
It's a deep burn. I can't even move my arm. I did so many.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, God. Okay. Oh, emergency crackers.
Get out the emergency crackers. I'm dipping it in ranch, too. Jesus Christ.
This is no fucking joke.
You were like, how are you impervious? I was like, I just don't feel it yet. It's really bad.
Wait. This is really bad.
It's really hot.
Oh. I might have a panic attack.
The chemical behind spicy food makes your mouth literally feel like it's on fire. Like your body doesn't tell the difference. And the capsaicin receptors, there's a lot of C's and A's in it.
Should we do our number two?
Yeah, my baby boy.
Hold on, Jack.
You got some ranch on you. I got you.
Thank you. My beard. My beard.
Jesus Christ.
Oh. Oh, God. All right. Number two.
All right. Who was my number 3? It was Kill Bill. It was Kill Bill and Quentin Tarantino.
Oh, God. The horror.
Okay.
It's going down
Number 2. Number 2, representing all Christopher Nolan movies. This is my representative for him. I'm actually putting in Tenet for the sick reverse fight scenes and shit. God damn. And the war scenes at the end, there's a little bit of war scenes in it. Towards the end there. I need a cracker. They're
God.
really, really cool. Rob Pattinson's fantastic.
Wow.
Movie's fucking amazing. Oh. Well. And I love, like, the action stunts and shit with the cars. Everything in reverse.
Yeah. Oh, God.
That movie is very cool. And all of Christopher Nolan's movies have very sick action scenes. Dark Knight, Inception, right? Like, those kinds of movies, great, like, scenes, visually, awesome action. And
Holding some milk in my mouth.
it's really hot.
Oh. Yeah.
But you can you see what I mean?
My back hurts.
when it doesn't go down the wrong way, you can survive.
You can survive.
But it's very hot.
Did you see how much I was crying?
You were really crying. I was concerned. I was concerned.
You're pouring out.
I had a nervous giggle that I was like, is he okay?
I need to go, okay. I'm okay.
But yeah, Christopher Nolan, sick stunts. And I love that he does like all of his shit like for real, right? Like for Batman dropping a fucking helicopter in some hill in Scotland. Fuck that hill.
Dude, my number 2 is Dark Knight.
Fucking grab the milk.
Here, grab the milk.
Cheers, my brother.
Boom.
But yeah, like that's why I have it in there. And I could have, done Dark Knight in these top 5 too, probably. But that's why I went with like kind of represent, like what's like kind of ambassadors, right? Of like those people.
Yeah.
So I was like Kill Bill and Quentin Tarantino, right? And then Tenet and Christopher Nolan, because Dark Knight and all that shit is also badass.
I put Dark Knight because not only does it have some of my favorite action sequences of the semi flipping over, of that one car going into the river. I believe it's a bank truck of some sort. And then the best villain performance of all time.
Yeah.
Coupled with probably what should have won Best Picture that year.
Mm-hmm.
And probably Christopher Nolan's best movie, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, it would be my favorite Christopher Nolan movie. Yeah. I went with Tenet just because I was very impressed with like the thought that must have had like gone into and the choreography that must have gone into like all the backwards shit. It blew my mind. Yeah. And then of course he's always so great with the realistic like vehicle, like not realistic, actual fucking vehicle stunts.
Oh, it's crazy.
He's
Dude,
so good at what he does.
The Dark Knight may be more impressive. Dark Knight Rises, sorry. Maybe more impressive like on a stunt level because he literally blows up a plane and in midair. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, no one's ever done that before. And no one will probably ever do that again. But
it's fucking insane. That's why I picked
how he blows up the football field. If you see it like in special effects or without special effects, it's so really cool.
Damn.
Yeah. I almost put Interstellar here because I almost thought like too much CGI. Is it too much CGI?
Interstellar
for Christopher Nolan?
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah. That's why. But Dark Knight's like all practical effects.
Oh my god.
So is Tenet. Tenet may be his most impressive action movie.
That's why I picked it because it is just a feat.
Rams
of movie making.
An actual Boeing 747 into a plane hangar.
Yeah, and fucking like everyone running backwards. Like they are literally. It's not like tape that they reversed, right? It's literally they're running backwards trying to make it look like they're running forwards. And the fights, it's nuts. Yeah. Like there's like the reverse fight, like they're like dragging them. Yeah. Like while they fight in reverse, like in backwards.
Yeah, and then
Cicero poking under the door.
Yeah, I love
that was
Cicero.
A cute little cat.
Well, some of the fight sequences, I think they filmed, or they rehearsed in reverse.
Mm-hmm.
So they weren't even filming in reverse for some of that.
Yeah,
like the actors were just.
Oh.
The actors were literally acting like they were fighting backwards.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Which John David Washington's amazing in that movie. Honestly. Amazing cast.
The milk is great. And
milk
the crackers.
Is amazing.
Milk and crackers. These
milk and crackers are really good.
Yeah.
And then I did a little bit of the ranch.
Yeah,
really
dipping the saltines in ranch is a game changer.
Fuck. Man, dude.
We can do this.
I don't know.
We've got one left. That was hot, but we survived.
If that...
I do not take more than one bite, though.
Hold on.
I took 2 bites of the 4, and I regret that.
I just gotta get out one more cough.
good.
It was good. Oh.
Prep the napkins.
Yeah, I'm not
wipes.
I'm not gonna take one more. How many bites did you take of number 4?
2, just 2. I took the first one, and I
you were
wasn't
like, "It's
feeling it,
great."
so I took another bite, but then it started hitting me, and I regretted all of the second bite.
I will say, to rate these wings, though, like on a scale of 1 to 10, they're all about like a 9.
I didn't really like 4 so much.
I'm just talking about like the texture and the skin.
Oh, yeah.
And like the flavor. Number 4 tasted like pure dog ass.
It did not taste good.
It tasted like I brushed my teeth with Shrek. Like just
with Shrek. His essence,
his essential oils, his odor. That's what it tasted like.
I didn't like the taste.
It was so spicy.
First 3 were really good tasting, though.
First 3 were great.
Yeah.
I think we got 1 and 2 mixed up, which was fine with me. Because number 1 was a little spicy, and I was just like,
spicy.
"Oh, I may actually have a mental breakdown if we continue on this path." So that was fine. Oh God, I just recovered. That I don't know. I can't even time for the listeners. Time it at home. That probably took me like 10 minutes to actually recover.
We're almost done. We got 1 left, and we're going into our top ones after that.
I want to give you some of my. Lindsay. This episode's dedicated to Lindsay Strong. Did you see? She sent us the order.
Aw.
She is so sweet. So the first one was Chirp. The second one was Kickin'. The third one was Hot Dane, which may have been my favorite.
Hot Dane was real good. It was spicy,
if
but
I
it's
had
favorite.
not deep-throated it and choked on it, it would have been my favorite. Crazy Hot was bad.
It doesn't taste good.
And then Reaper, I think, is going to be a literal throat fucking.
I'm a little worried because I think Reaper might just be like number 4, but 3 times the seasoning.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is.
I think it's number 4, but literally like a ghost pepper took a shit on this. Like, I'm so scared.
Like, for the camera, I'm just
For the
gonna
camera.
show it. So like this is kind of like the color, the shading.
It's not
of
bad.
number 4.
I think you can see it in my.
And then I'm gonna have to be careful because I'm touching it. But then this is, I think, a similar color, but like
black.
it's hard to see. I'm gonna hold it up to Garrett's because Garrett's camera's a little bit better. Like, look at this. Like, you can kind of see the seasoning caked on. This is the thumbnail. But I think it might be, like, number 4, but with, like, a ton more spice. Which concerns me, because number 4 tasted like shit.
Yeah, I'm going to say number 4 hurt my back. Like, my kidneys hurt. I'm really scared.
So I'm worried about a bite of 5, and I don't think it's going to taste good.
Sorry,
but
man.
I have to do it to have done it. When I go to Nashford, though, I know. I'm going to stick to, like, I think
like this
2
area.
and 2 and 3.
2 and 3.
Really good.
2 was really good.
I might get 3.
Yeah.
Because it's, like, enough spice that I feel like I'm eating spicy chicken.
Yes.
Right? But also it tastes really fucking good.
Yes.
So, props to them. Those 3 flavors were really good. Hot Dang, right?
Hot Dane was really good.
Cool.
I had some honorable mentions.
Okay.
Before we get to number 1.
Yeah.
I said all of Christopher Nolan's movies, honorable mention. All the John Wick series franchise. I mean, definitely got to be in the top 10, probably the best stunts of all time. Maybe Deadpool.
Deadpool's real fun. I like all your honorable mentions. I'm just gonna kind of add to the honorable mentions as a whole.
Adam.
I really like Taken with Liam Neeson.
Fuck me, bro.
Taken's real good.
Fuck me. I forgot about Taken.
Taken's real good.
Yeah.
And it kind of like, when it came out, was a little bit unique, I'd say.
Oh, I saw it with my mom, and I thought it was uncomfortable with the themes of prostitution.
Yes.
Great film.
Really good.
Very, very unique.
Yeah, it was.
Very unique.
There's kind of been ripped off a few times since then, but like I think the original
probably the best monologue of the 2010s.
Oh, well, on the phone?
Yeah. I think it's the best monologue in 2010s, without a doubt.
It's really good.
Maybe something from The Social Network is better.
Liam Neeson just killed it. I love that man.
Oh,
he's got some range
so
too.
good.
I love Love Actually, and I think he's so great at it.
It's amazing. No, he's amazing.
Yeah.
He's great. We gotta do like top 5 like best monologues next or something.
Oh yeah,
because he's probably number 1 or 2 on mine.
So good.
I also said The Matrix.
I have that in my honorable mentions because slow motion, right, is like we're more used to it these days. But when it came out,
it was
game changer,
gnarly. Like,
oh yeah,
it really had never been done.
No.
I mean, slow motion had been done before,
not like
but
that.
Not to that extent where it combined real footage with CGI
Right.
and used it as such like a style I can't even talk.
It was stylistic.
Thank you.
Right? Like, you watch it today, and it doesn't... You can tell the CGI is, like, worse, but it doesn't look like garbage. Like, because it's stylized, and that's important.
I feel like shit, bro.
If you rely on, like, CGI looking good to it's kind of hitting my stomach.
It's really...
Yeah. If you rely on CGI to, like, carry something, it'll age out, right? But, like, if you stylize it, then it can stick around for a long time.
Yeah.
That's a very true in video games, which is why I mentioned it. Like Fortnite, right? Are its graphics great? No, but it's very bearable every time you see it because it's stylish.
Yeah. It's a style choice.
Yeah.
And then I was gonna say Aliens.
Oh right, I actually like the Get to the Chop like Predator movie.
Dude, Predator's
I like that one
sick
too.
movie.
That's pretty fun.
It birthed one of the best memes.
We gotta do it.
You son of a bitch.
I think technically the Predator handshake is actually right.
Is it this?
I think this is
I
the
thought it was
Predator
this,
handshake.
and they're like, "Oh,
Maybe
you
it is.
motherfucker!" Yeah, Carl
You're
Weathers
right.
is
You're
ripped.
right. You're right.
Carl Weathers is fucking ripped.
You're
It's
right.
Carl Weathers, right?
Yeah, I think
Carl
so.
Weathers is ripped. Arnold's ripped. They're just sweaty. They're all so sweaty. There's no AC throughout the entire movie.
I've been to where was filmed in Hawaii.
It's pretty cool.
Very cool too. They like left the helicopter there.
Love that.
It's just like all overgrown.
Love it. I haven't seen it in a long time, but
That's another fun
it's
one. There's so many good action
It may be
movies.
better than Alien. I'll say I think I like Predator better than Alien.
Mm.
I don't know why. There's no rhyme or reason.
It's more fun.
It's
a little more fun. Predator's more fun. Alien's a little bit scarier.
Yeah, Alien's a little bit scarier. I think I like Aliens better than Alien, and then I like Predator better than Alien.
Yeah.
So
Hey.
you know, if I had to rank them. Those are all my... Do you have any more HMs?
Any more HMs? I also really liked the action in Atomic Blonde and Salt.
Yes.
I like those movies too quite a bit.
I saw Salt in theaters.
Ooh.
And it was pretty good.
It's pretty good.
I really liked it.
Yeah.
And I saw Atomic Blonde, I think on HBO Max.
Mm-hmm.
And I never finished it. But the action was really good.
Yeah.
Had a lot of that bisexual lighting that I like, you know? You know that's what that's called?
That's what it's called?
Yeah.
No.
When you infuse, it's the same.
Really?
If you look on the Promising Young Woman poster, it's like where you put like pinks and blues together.
I kind of knew what you were talking about color-wise, but I didn't know there was like...
I didn't mean to be like vulgar or anything. I mean, she is bisexual in that movie, but yeah, it's literally called like bisexual lighting. It's like cop lighting, which is very ironic.
But yeah, like I think those movies are just my other two honorable mentions probably.
Okay, cool.
I think they're pretty cool. And then in general, like some of the Marvel movies are cool. I didn't put it in my top anything because it is like a bit of a CGI fest sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
That's Lord of the Rings has some pretty cool action scenes.
Dude, Lord of the Rings: Return of the King.
Oh yeah,
Legolas
has some like the fucking elephant and everything. That's pretty great.
Amazing.
There's so many good action movies. Honestly, I will give just sort of a little bit of props to Fast and Furious franchise as a whole, just because I think that they've got like some cool shit in there.
I guess.
Especially early on.
I guess.
I think early on they had cool cars.
I don't know. Like, there's just not enough fucking story in that franchise to make 9 movies. Like, there's no story.
Family, Garrett. Family.
Well, I don't know my dad, so... No, I'm kidding. I love my papa. No, it's just, there's nothing going on.
No,
and
I know.
Paul Walker's
I like some of the
CGI in
stunts.
one movie.
That's why I said there's parts from all throughout it that I think are cool.
I think there's one portion where a car jumps the Dubai building, goes into another building.
That's a newer one. I'm talking back to Tokyo Drift and shit.
No,
right?
I think the Dubai building jump is sick.
Oh, you think that was sick? I thought you were bashing it.
No.
Or they fucking drive it out of a window and land it in
I'm
another
like,
building.
hell yeah, love all that. Make it weird. I love it.
Weird.
I would also say probably
Snowpiercer had good. The movie that had some cool action
that's some
scenes.
good action. I think most people would put like the Mission Impossible series,
The Jason Bourne movies, Bond movies.
Anyway, though they didn't make our top 5. Get the fuck out of here.
They didn't make our top 5.
We
I'm just throwing out some.
We have an elite top 5.
We have an elite top 5. I mean, like, and again, that's why I picked. Like, I was like, this is representing just Christopher Nolan in general.
You know why
this is representing Quentin Tarantino in general.
You know why they didn't make the top 5? That show is, baby. Fuck me. All right. Are we gonna eat this last wing?
We gotta take one last bite, and then we can get to our number ones. My number one. Not everyone will agree with probably, but I'm very confident.
Okay.
I love.
Too.
I love my number one.
I am too.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. The ruffling of the paper probably.
I think starting. Can you just like set aside some crackers for me?
Yeah.
We don't have a ton left, so just like give me like 2.
Yeah.
Favor.
We're gonna split these out.
No, I want 2. I actually want 2.
We need 3 right
You
here.
son of a bitch.
Okay, I'm gonna take 2. Cause we
No, you fucker.
No,
Get this
well, we have
out.
coleslaw. We have coleslaw. Remember,
I'm gonna.
Fixians.
Actually, we should throw these away so we can get to the coleslaw.
Well, watch out for these Fixians.
I'm gonna get to my coleslaw.
Okay.
Unless you want your chicken still.
No, I don't want my chicken. Oh my god, no. I do not want my
so
chicken.
much fucking chicken.
Jesus.
All right, I'm clearing some way so we can get to some of this
These
coleslaw.
early wings are pretty good. This almost killed me.
4 was real bad.
God.
4 was real bad. I'm having. This is fun though.
This is great.
4 was doable, right? Like,
Yeah.
Are you surprised with your ability to handle it?
I'm surprised with my ability to handle 4. Very surprised of my ability not to handle 3.
You choked on it.
Exactly. I think I almost died. All right.
Fuck. All right.
This is called. Show the camera. For everyone watching on YouTube.
Yes.
This is the. I'll put one.
We'll put one here.
Put one kind of.
Ooh.
Hey, how are you? Oh god. This video's gonna get flagged. This is called the Grim Reaper.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
it is.
nice.
It is
It
called
smells
that.
like shit.
It doesn't smell good.
It smells kind of like if you left a Nick Collison poster in the floor of your car for 3 years and it just molded into the...
Did this happen to you?
It happened to me. This is a true story. Don't go in my back seat. Okay.
Right, I'm not feeling so great about this.
There we go. I'm just going to dig in, man.
Okay.
Let's do it. Oh, fuck me.
Okay.
Instantaneous. Oh!
It's so much slower to hit me. Oh no.
Oh!
Oh no.
Holy fuck!
Oh
Oh,
god.
oh sweet Jezebel. Oh, I can't.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Dude, it just gets worse.
Don't
Oh,
throw up.
I can feel it on my uvula. It's a spicy uvula.
Oh, my back. It hurts my back.
I think it got in my eye.
Got your eye?
I think it got in my eye.
I don't have much milk left. I'm out of water.
Gotta take the milk.
No.
Eat the coleslaw.
I'm eating the Fixians.
I think it's in my eye.
My tongue's numb.
God, that doesn't taste good.
My tongue's numb.
Oh, you know what? It's hitting me the worst.
Mm.
Literally in my chest. Can you feel that? Can you feel it? Like in your esophagus?
I feel like I'm being stabbed.
Ah! Dude, it's such a deep burn.
Feel it down to my plums.
Eat the crackers. Eat the coleslaw.
Uh,
Eat the crackers. Eat the coleslaw. God, it hurts.
Oh,
My nose is burning. It's spreading. It's fucking spreading.
oh.
Oh.
Oh my god. Oh.
It's so hot. It's so hot. Oh, fuck me. Why is it so hot?
Oh my god.
What the?
I'm gonna have a panic attack. No. Alright. So, my number one.
It's so bad. I don't know why I'm laughing.
I'm shaking.
It hurts so
Oh,
bad.
man, my hand's shaking.
Oh.
We're getting better.
Because I've been eating and chugging milk and eating fucking crackers.
Oh, bad. I am crying.
Why is this so fucking spicy?
Oh.
Oh. me some coleslaw. Jesus Christ. Oh, it hurts.
Eat your fix this.
No. Oh. My number one.
My number one.
My number one.
Oh.
My number one. I just chose my favorite, and I think a very iconic
Is it 100?
Jackie Chan movie.
Oh.
No.
It's not 101
Drunken Master.
Dalmatians.
No. Oh, it's so hot. It doesn't go away.
It doesn't go away. You really gotta.
If you stop eating shit, it comes back.
I'm keeping my eyes half open so my body can focus on.
Jackie Chan, I think, is like one of the most like accomplished action just like actors, right? Like I think the continuous stunts are crazy. He does all his own stunts. He's beaten himself to shit over the years to do the stuff he does. And he like takes it incredibly seriously.
Oh, God damn it.
Like people talk about him kind of being a hard ass a little bit on the set and during like the fight scenes, because like it's so important to him to do it right. How creative they get, how they like file everyone in and do all these fights, the continuous shots like following the fight around, sometimes even just a static camera watching a very interesting set as they like explore the set and use it in different ways to fight.
Super cool.
I think, and he has such a long career of action movies, and the man basically like just invented like so much of that too.
That's how you get away.
Just really, really impressive. I fucking love it. I think he says his favorite movie was like an 80s movie called like, it's called like The Police something.
Police Story?
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
He said that's his favorite.
I love Police Story.
But for me, I love fucking Drunken Master. I think it's a very iconic, movie in his filmography, right? Like it was just like a big movie that he made a first version a while back and then made a new version kind of for American audiences.
I saw that one. I haven't seen Drunken Master.
And it's really good. If I stop drinking milk, my tongue catches on fire. I have to keep sipping while I
have
talk.
a sip plus I've been eating Fixians.
Do you need more milk?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
I'm good.
I don't really want to give you mine. I fucking love you, but like I need this.
Oh my God. My number one.
It gave me a headache. That is so spicy.
My back hurts. Like really bad.
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
It's like when a storm's coming, your knee hurts.
Yeah,
you eat some spicy food. You're
This
like,
is a storm of spice. It's me a storm out my asshole.
I don't want to think
Tomorrow
about that.
morning. Oh,
I hope the Tums help.
And the Tums will help. Okay. It's made my face pretty numb. My number one is Mad Max Fury Road.
I should have been an honorable mention of mine. Fuck, I forgot
I think it is the best action movie of all time.
It's insane.
It has, so the entire movie is just like one long chase.
Yeah, it is.
And like the
with like occasional cuts like to somewhere else, right?
And it's insane how every so sorry. It's insane how like I'm like looking over at the stuff to see when I cough so I can be like, and that mark. I will cut that out.
You're good.
These babies
do not worry about the coughing.
So
ooh.
It's really cool, and Tom Hardy hated Charlize Theron during the entire filming process.
For real?
And they fought openly on set and almost quit. And fought with George Miller because it was so CGI inspired. Wait, he just filmed in an open desert and added everything in later. Mm-hmm. So Tom Hardy's like, what the fuck are we even doing out here? Like, this movie's gonna be a piece of shit.
He's like, I worked with Christopher Nolan.
Yeah, seriously. And George Miller was just like, hey man, you just gotta
trust the process.
You just gotta trust the process, reel it in, man. And it won like oh, I'm so sorry. It won like 5 Oscars. It was nominated for like 10, the most Oscars that year. And I think it's just insane. It has probably the best stunt I've ever seen. You know, like at the end when the truck flips over.
Yeah. They
actually that was a real semi. They flipped it.
Woo!
With a dude inside. And he survived. It's crazy because
I would hope so.
They put mannequins in some of their passenger seats to act like it was like a real like truck and stuff.
Yeah.
And while it was flipping over, one of the mannequins slipped out and got crushed under the car, and George Miller thought it was the driver.
Oh
and
my god!
And there's a documentary of it, and the camera like turned toward him, and he's just white. He's like, "Oh, he's dead. Oh my god! Like I just saw him die." And he like after it was clear, and the fire department got there, and like put like there's like a little fire I think they had to put out. He like sprinted over and was like, "Oh my god! Like that was just a mannequin." Yeah.
Oh.
He was like, "This movie's about to be shut down, and it's never gonna like finish." But that's just a subset to I just killed a man.
The subset to... this is really, it's not sitting great in my stomach.
Oh my god.
That's real spicy.
I gotta like go home and meditate. That's
I'm glad we got through this though.
I've never
you feel proud?
Yeah.
I'm proud.
Did you see how much I cried?
I did. I think everyone watching on YouTube probably saw.
I was sobbing.
It was like funny to me how much it hurt. I don't know why. Like I saw you and I'm like feeling it for myself and it just like hitting me in waves. I'm like,
yeah. Oh god.
My lips and like mouth are like a little like toasty, but it's subsiding.
Awful. That was awful.
We had a lot of stuff that was good for this.
Yeah, that was great.
Coleslaw.
Can I give you my 2 minutes celebrity hot goss?
Yeah, let's hear some hot goss.
I'll just attribute it to you. It's Jack's Hot Goss Corner. This is Jack's Hot Goss Corner. He wrote this before and gave it to me, so it's by him. Sorry, I think this thing made me hammered. I'm just hammered with spice. Army Hammered's is he's definitely accused of rape, and he's a cannibal. Did you see all of that?
No. What the fuck?
Wait.
What?
Jack's Gossip Corner does not know about Army Hammer being a rapist cannibal?
I missed this.
He's gotten dropped from every project he's been associated with because DMs that he sent to girls while he was married were like, I'm 100% a cannibal. I've never told anyone this. I literally ripped a heart out of a living animal and ate it one time while it was still beating. I am totally a cannibal. I want to eat you. And this girl was like, so how was making The Social Network? Just like she was so freaked out. And then I think he raped someone shortly after that. So he's a cannibal rapist.
That's pretty fucked.
Moving on.
Oh my god.
No. He's bad.
He's bad. You go, no. He's bad.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Good God.
Another piece of news, not like it's like crazy hot goss, is that that's not really hot goss. It's more widely known. Like you know the guy from Reno 911, Thomas Lennon.
Yeah.
He did a TikTok that was like, "What are you gonna do when your main actor turns out to be a cannibal?" And he's like, "Hire a character actor." And it's like him. He's like, "Guess what character actors do? Are the leading ladies gonna bone them? Probably not, but they're not gonna eat them." It's like so funny.
That's pretty funny.
The second piece of news that came out on Dax Shepard's podcast was there's this girl from the OC. Just like, I really don't know. Is that like a Netflix show or is that like an old MTV show?
OC?
Yeah.
It sounds familiar.
I think it's an old TV show.
What is it?
I think it's
is
old.
It sci-fi? That's not sci-fi.
I think it's an old MTV like reality show.
Oh, okay.
Maybe. And I honestly, I'll have to look it up.
I'm gonna look it up. You tell me your story.
Look it up.
I'll look up the OC.
Well, this girl, my God.
American drama series from 2003.
Is it a reality show?
No.
Oh, God.
Soap opera.
Soap opera. So this girl is one of the lead people in it, like someone like Rachel Benson or something like that. And she was like, yeah, I was really good friends in
Rachel Bilson.
Bilson. Read that wrong. Yeah. But she went on Dax Shepard's podcast and was like, I was really good friends with Rami Malek. And he...
From Mr. Robot
yes.
and Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah, because Dax Shepard brought it up. He was like, I think Rami Malek is the weirdest fucking person I've ever met. Like, I walked up to him and tried to have a conversation with him. I was so weirded out by his mannerisms that I don't even know what we talked about. Like, it was the most
Chris
bizarre.
Pratt was on the OC.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I guess
What is this show?
I guess it's just like a soap opera back in the day or something.
It's crazy.
But years later, she's
Schmidt from Fucking
Max
New Girl
Greenfield?
was in that.
I bet a lot of people were in that.
Chris Brown was in it.
Oh my god.
George Lucas is just listed. It doesn't even say a character name.
What?
Did he play himself?
Maybe he's a producer. I don't even know.
I don't know what's going on with this list of people.
Yeah, the OC, baby. But she said that she posted a picture of her and Rami from back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like going to like a Broadway musical, and they like both looked so dorky. And it was when he had just come out with Bohemian Rhapsody, so he was like trying to do his like Oscar campaign and shit.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Holy shit!" Like at Rami Malek, just found this picture. We were such dorks back in the day. Like, hope you're doing well, basically on Instagram. And he DM'd her and didn't even like say hi. He was like, "Hey, I'm a really private person. Can you please take that down?" And she was like, She was like, "Dude, I haven't spoken to you in years. Like, how are you?" And he was like, "Yeah, can you just please take that down?" And she was like, yeah, sure, I'll delete it. And so she deleted it. And she was like, "So what's up?" He didn't respond. He doesn't respond. And then she's talking to his stylist, and the stylist was like, "Yeah, you really fucking did him dirty." And she was like, "I posted a funny picture from college. Like, what are you talking about?" And she was like, "Well, he's getting ready for his Oscar campaign and really has to like protect his image and stuff." And she's like, honestly, like he's turned into such a fucking weirdo. And that's my celebrity hot goss.
It's good hot goss.
Yeah.
Good hot goss.
Good hot goss, baby.
Yeah. Seen any other good movies lately as we wrap this up? Anything to recommend to the peeps?
Oh yeah, streaming recommendations.
Mm-hmm.
Kong vs. Godzilla, coming out tomorrow.
Gotta watch it, to be honest. On a theater if you can do it.
We already pledged our allegiance to Godzilla because he's a thick boy.
He's a thick boy.
And we love thick water. So, we could. No, we don't.
I'm pretty excited to just see it on the big screen.
I am too. Are you going to go see it in theaters?
I feel like you gotta.
I probably will too.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Maybe we'll see it together, maybe.
We'll see it together.
Love you.
I love you. Hand hug.
Hand hug.
The cameras on YouTube are just like, oh, great. Yeah. Man, what else? I forgot we were doing.
I saw Bad Trip.
Dude,
Netflix.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. Bad Trip is.
It was pretty goofy. It was pretty funny.
So funny.
Yeah.
I'm in love.
That was. It's funny because they do like some wild shit, and you just kind of see people's reactions to this crazy shit happening. Yeah. It's pretty funny.
I just say like the dialogue is like pretty awful.
Well, yeah.
In it.
Just the pranks are basically.
Yeah, they're like hey 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 hey. Like it's just like such like 11-year-old humor, but the pranks. And even, like, I thought it was impressive how they filmed every prank.
Yeah, and he would, in, like, the credits, he'd be like, "Look, you see that box over there? Like, that guy holding a box? Like, there's a camera in it."
It's really
like,
impressive.
They really hid that shit.
Like, and producers dressed up with cameras and, like, pretended to, like, record on their phones. I mean, like, "Oh, what's going on?" And so that's how they did it.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's really good. It's really interesting. Yeah. So I think that if you have not seen Bad Trip on Netflix with our boy Eric Andre, Hot Chicken,
he's pretty funny.
Hot Chicken, tell me what you.
He seemed like such a nice dude too in the post credits.
He is.
He seemed like a real chill dude, like surprisingly normal in the way he was interacting. People was like, "Hello, it was like a joke. Like you look so scared. Like there's cameras over there. You're in a movie." And like he seems so nice.
Apparently, when he's not in front of a camera, he's like really chill. Like he's really mellow. Like he loves like smoothies and smoking weed, and like. He did a Hot Ones thing earlier this year and could not finish them and was throwing up in his sink and was like, "Sean, I can't do this." And Sean was like, "Let's just tap out." He goes, "I'm sorry, man. I feel terrible." And he's like, "No, you did great, bro."
He seems like a good guy. Which is crazy because his characters are so wild.
I think if you need a preface to Bad Trip on Netflix, watch season 10 of Eric Andre on Hulu, which is so good. Like, it has so many celebrities in it, and that show is a masterclass in comedy. It's fucking surgical what he does on that show. I absolutely love it. It's great.
Yeah. But Bad Trip.
Do you have any more streaming recommendations other than that? Godzilla, Bad Trip, Eric Andre show.
Got Eric Andre show. I finished WandaVision, and I thought that was pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to say Lindsay was watching a show called The Sinner. She really liked season 1.
Yeah.
She was pretty mad on season 2.
Season 1's pretty good.
I think season 3 is pretty sick.
Really?
I liked season 3. Lindsay likes season 1 more than season 3. I think season 3 is pretty sick. It's like got this guy who basically
Matt
is like
Bomer or something.
he's from like White Collar or something.
Yeah.
Like that TV show, crime show, whatever. It's like kind of a, quirky comedy with some action sometimes.
Yeah.
He's from that. He was a real good actor in this. I was surprised.
Cool.
And honestly, like I was shocked that it's real dark. Like I kind of like would have a hard time watching it sometimes.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah.
Lindsay said season 1's even like kind of darker and wilder sometimes.
Yeah, right.
I only saw bits and pieces of season 1. Saw a bunch of season 3. It seems pretty good.
Damn.
And because the stories are broken up, each season's a separate story. So you can start with season 3 and you won't really miss out on too much.
Yeah. I've seen season 1. Love season 1. Jessica Biel is a... Oh, she's an angel. Love Jessica Biel. Season 2, not good. Did not like it at all. Season 3, I gave up after the first episode. So maybe I need to...
I think it's pretty cool.
Maybe I need to go back and watch it. Thank you for your streaming recommendation.
I like
maybe I'll take that to
watching this guy, like, kind of go through, like... It's basically, like, what if a guy, like, took all these, like, weird dark thoughts and, like, Nietzschean philosophies. Nietzschean philosophies. I don't know how to say the plural of that.
I think you're doing great.
And if somebody just, like, really committed to that crazy shit, right?
Yeah.
And it's kind of interesting because it's, like, watching him sort of teeter between just like I could just be a normal dude.
Yeah.
He's like, or I could like really like let myself think all these dark things and kind of be like, because he's like what's real? Like you have these dark impulses. Like maybe those are like what's real. Like you get that impulse like when you're like on an edge of a thing. Like what if I just jumped, right? And he'll like think like that kind of crazy shit.
Oh, weird.
And he's just like real weird guy, and he doesn't make a lot of sense because it doesn't make a lot of sense, right? He's kind of like
until like the end where you're
he,
like, oh,
and he kind of acts like he's like oh, like I'm so deep because I feel these things and think this way. You see what I'm kind of saying?
Yeah.
And the professor even meant in this show when he's explaining some of the stuff that led to these people being like this. And it's not very like over expository, right? It's not too much exposition.
Sure.
But he's kind of like if people just like kind of get into this too much, they start to like think too much of themselves and start to think less of other people because they don't think about this stuff the same way they do, right? And they think that he's like he thinks he's so smart, kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
He's like, what's like real and whatever. And so it is interesting because like, and then you'll see him kind of teeter back to being normal briefly, and then start to go off the deep end again, and then the ending's kind of. Some people might say it's anticlimactic, but I think it's pretty fitting.
Oh, cool.
Kind of cool.
Cool.
But I don't know. I thought that was interesting.
I have to give it another try.
Center season 3 is kind of interesting.
Sounds scrumdiddlyumptious.
Yeah, it's dark though.
Cool.
Make you a little sad.
Okay, I can't wait.
Sad boy. I don't know. There's a lot of good shit out there. I've been watching New Girl. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Oh my God, New Girl's so goddamn good.
I don't think I ever really gave it a chance. Back in the day, but then I kind of gave it a chance during the latter part of COVID. It's pretty good.
If you haven't seen New Girl, you're doing something real wrong.
It's pretty funny.
It's really good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very. I don't even know. It's such a good sitcom.
Yeah, it's a sitcom. It's
goofy. They don't make that shit anymore. Like they don't make sitcoms like that anymore. It's just it's really good.
Yeah,
I like it.
It was good.
You want to go KMS with me?
Yeah.
Oh
my! Commit ankle scooter.
I took an ankle to the scooter, or took a scooter to the ankle. Oh, I gotta get out of here.
I'm feeling a lot better now that we've had a chance to sit a bit.
Too.
I think the Tums helped.
I feel like my eyes cannot raise more than they are right now.
That was real gnarly. The last one.
Shit. Well,
some spicy shit.
It's been good, man.
It's been good.
You know what they say? That showbiz, baby.